Welcome, guys, to the daily analysis for March 4th. So, yesterday, obviously, there was a lot of panic in the pre market all around. And there was one thing I had mentioned on Substack before the market opened, that we are still in range. And until some levels break, even though there's a wave of emotions of fear or greed, nothing of it has materialized in price. All right. So, in effect, unless the bulls break us above 618 on QQQ or the bears break us below 594, all of these emotions are useless because the price is not reflecting it and we are simply in consolidation. So, yesterday was just another reflection of that. You guys can see price tried to break below 594 but recovered rather quickly. And on SPY, we did break below 677, went and filled some gaps and then bounced back and closed back above it. One of the things we noticed during the intraday action yesterday was how QQQ was staying strong while SPY was breaking lower. So that was obvious early in the pre-market where QQQ was holding above 594 for the most part. Sorry, not in the pre-market, in the first hour as well, while SPY broke below 677 and was heading lower. This relative outperformance of QQQ over SPY is a good sign. All right. It means that the market is ready to go back into risk on behavior. And then we saw that being proven with the bounce where we recaptured 677 and 594 on QQQ. Right. So that's the overall context. In terms of news today, we have ADP in employment. Doesn't matter as much. NFP on Friday is probably going to be the more important one. So let's just look at price action. Price action itself, 600 is going to be your major level to the downside today. So today your neutral territory is from 606 to 600. Now obviously I'm being a bit, let's say a bit more conservative, right? One could be bullish around 603 area, above 603, but personally once we break above the hourly 50 MA, bulls are going to be fully back in control. Also the 606 area is this midpoint between 594 and 618. So it's a perfect midpoint. Above this, above hourly 50 MA, bulls will be back in control. This is your neutral territory. Where could the bears take some control intraday? That's below 600. Below 600, we likely go back to 597, which was the crucial point yesterday morning. And then below 597, back to 594 for our regular struggle. Above 606, what are the levels? You have something around 609.5 to 610 area, followed by 613. So those are your levels on the upside and the downside for QQQ today. What about SPY?